Hello everyone, happy new year to every single person watching this video. It's the 2nd of January today. I hope the last 2 days you have made the most of it. You've already you've already started your daily methods of operations. You're staying disciplined in every single area, your health, your financial side, your family, your relationships. I hope everything's going good for you all. And even if it's not, I hope you're still staying consistent in your daily methods of operations. It's very important that you start off 2024 with momentum, you stay consistent, you don't last 1 week or 2 weeks, you keep going every quarter, every month, every day, you stay focused, you stay consistent, and you will see results come your way. I'm on the journey myself to success. I'm on the journey of trying to reach my goals of becoming a multi-millionaire from trading. So we're all on the same journey together, and I'm just here to document my journey here, document my trades, document the way I look at the market. And if any of you do gain any value, I would appreciate if you drop a like and comment. And yeah, here we go. So here we have GBPJPY. Let's see exactly what's happening. For a very long time, GBPJPY was on an upward trend, right? It's clear to see it was on an upward trend. But something's happened recently which tells me there's a shift in the trend. Because number one is the fact that the weekly has gone bearish. Now you're thinking, how's it gone bearish, right? If you look at these bodies, we formed a higher low, higher high, so higher low, higher high, a higher low, higher high, and now we have broken this low. I look at where price has closed, not the wicks. I look at the closure. If you look at the wicks, it's fine. That's the way you look at the market. I know some people have taught with the wicks, some people have taught with the bodies, but I've seen that price has closed above the previous high. That's where the market established itself. So I hold more relevance to that. These wicks were where buyers could not establish themselves, the sellers had to push them back up. So I wouldn't see this as a higher low. But if you do, people, you can still make money. That's your way of seeing the market. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can take and see and try this method as well. Whatever works for you. Right. So we have a lower high, a higher low, higher high. And look, now we've broken this low. So the question is, there's been a shift in structure. So now I need to look at the daily. Oh, the daily is very clear. We have broken structure. We're forming lower highs and lower lows. Clear to see. Daily is bearish. Let's go on the 4 hour. So, the 4 hour is clearly bearish as well, we can see. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Sorry, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower lows. So where is price heading to right now? For me, if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see we know everything's bearish. So I don't want to be looking for buyers. We know all time frames are bearish. So will we look for buyers? Absolutely not. Doesn't make no sense. Now I want to mark up my key levels. If I look to the right, I can see 180 is a key psychological level. 180. But we can also see 180 is a key weekly area of interest. Price came above 180, tapped, 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 huge wick into it, pushed to the upside. Price came back into this area, huge wick into 180, pushed to the upside. Right, now price has come back into 180, rejected. But this time we left huge wicks to the upside, we broke structure, and now we've closed below 180 and we're tapping back into 180. Also, we are forming lower high wicks and lower low wicks. So it looks like the weekly is slowly stepping down. Now, can the weekly possibly get a bigger pullback and then drop? Possibly. If that happens, I'm wrong. I would say I'm wrong because I've entered the trade and I'll show you. But I'm wrong, which is fine. Maybe weekly wants a bigger, stronger pullback before pushing down, because that's the previous lower high as of right now. So that being said, let's go into the daily and see, do I need to draw anything else? Not really. It aligns perfectly. It aligns perfectly for us right now at 180. 180, 180, 180, 180. Yeah, perfectly. We can also see that when we broke these lows, 180 is the previous structural point on the daily time frame, and we're retesting this support. We look at the recent PA just because this holds more significance, and price is always forming new areas and zones, and the latest area and zone is around here. Now, if you pay attention, if you zoom in on the 4 hour, you can start looking for some trades because we formed a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And after this doji is when I entered. Look at this huge doji. Look at this doji. I think I entered around here. And because of how choppy it is, if you look at it, it's very choppy, right? And I have such a big take profit. I actually I had a huge stop loss. Two reasons why I have a huge stop loss. Number one, it's very choppy, very choppy. It's very sideways. Number two, it's the beginning of the month, and this FOMC week as well, so there's more reason for it to be choppy. And number three, it's my first trade of the year. I just want to get into the market and I want to protect my capital. And I'm looking for a big trade. If you look at it, my risk to reward still makes sense. Will this big move happen? I'm not sure. We shall see. I think it was here. So I think price is going to come around here, but my take profit's going to be at this support where these wicks are, a strong support, and I have a nice 1 to 4.4 risk to reward. Great trade for me. I'm currently in take profit. Let's see what happens. But the issue I have with this trade, let me tell you one issue, is that every time we came into this area, we reversed. We came into this area, we reversed. We came into this area, we reversed. Prices in this area again. So it could reverse, and I'm wrong, which is fine. It's life, it happens. But based off the all time frames being bullish, based off the break of 180, based off the retest into 180, I think there's a higher probability of price dropping than rising. So I entered. Simple. No complications, no overthinking. If I'm wrong, so be it. Life goes on, the market goes on, everyone goes on, we go on. Cool. Gold. There's not much for me to say on gold, to be honest. The reason being is because we are so high up. And do I want to be trading this high up? Not really. It's very difficult. Look, price came into this area. Look, we peaked with gold in 2020, around 2060, 2017. And back in 2 years later, we peaked again at 2070. Then a year later, a year? Yeah, a year later. Why is this 2 years? Oh, roughly same thing. Yeah, a year later, 2000 and same area, same right price again. But this time, it's a bit different. In 2024, well, in the same year actually, we broke these highs. We retested. So the weekly is clearly bullish. But the question is, where's my take profit? There's no price, there's no PA. So how do I even buy? Where do I buy? That's the difficult thing right now. We're at all-time highs. All-time highs. Yes, gold is very bullish, but where is my TP here? Up here? I don't know. So it's difficult to trade. And if everyone is thinking it's easy to trade, kudos to you. Look, you can be quite intelligent and look for intraday moves because you can look at this and be like, all right, cool. All the time frames are bullish, clearly, but the 4 hour has gone bearish. Higher high, higher low. Still wait, break of the high. Break this low. Yes, we do. Break the highs again. Oh, the 4 hour is bullish as well. So the 4 hour is clearly bullish because we just broke this high. If you look at it, look. Higher high, broke this low. This becomes the new lower high. Then we broke this lower high to form a higher high. Now, if we break this low, we're back to forming lower, back to 4 hour being bearish. If we break this low. So maybe you can zoom in and see this is a very responsive level, a nice intraday level, 4-hour level. You can maybe see that the lady wants a bigger pullback into here, into this previous area of resistance. And if it does want a bigger pullback, you can wait for it to break. You can wait for the retest and take an intraday sell down into this area, and then potentially look for buys off here. That's the way I would trade gold, no other way. And if I was to buy, like my TP would not be all the way in 3,000 or wherever, because price hasn't been there yet. Maybe it could be back up here. Oops. Maybe it could be back up here or at the previous resistance. That's really it, to be honest. But yeah, let's see how price plays out. Let's see how this trade goes on GBP, JPY. I'm interested to see what happens. Will we reverse here? Maybe, maybe. Do I want it to reverse? No, but we will see. Great. What else is there? Is there anything else? Not really. But I think I'm gonna start making more YouTube videos where I show my lifestyle, show my space, show my routine per day. Am I a multimillionaire? No. Am I gonna become a multimillionaire? Absolutely, inshallah. And it's a journey, right? I'm documenting this journey for a reason because I know where I'm going, and I want to show you that if you just like, I'm going to be completely transparent with everyone watching right now. The reason I'm posting these YouTube videos is to help with my journaling, because I wanted to make videos to journal, and to be honest, I don't even know how to like make videos and save them, etc. I was like, you know what? Let me just post them on YouTube. If I get followers, I do. I don't care. If I get likes, I do. It don't really matter. But one thing I do know that is there, is documented. And if I want to revisit it, I can. And when I make it, other people can revisit it as well and see that this person was showing me everything. And look where he is now. So I'm going to keep doing this every week. I'm going to stay consistent. Hold me to it. And if you have any video recommendations or anything you want me to post or anything you want me to explain, my structure, my techniques of drawing zones, do let me know. And I hope you all have a brilliant trading year this year. Please keep documenting, keep doing the small, boring things because it will pay off. It will pile up. The small little things consistently performed every single day will put you ahead of the crowd. Absolutely, it will. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a great trading year. Peace. Oops, the video's not ending. 1 second. All right, great. See you all.